G'day there folks, welcome to this edition of Catch and Cook. I'm Neil Morrison from Kamikaze. This week I'm in the wonderful area of Lacola up in Gippsland. I'm on the Macalister River, it's just behind me. Good mate Ian Brydeson is out fishing behind me as well. And today we're using flies, we're chasing trout. It's a beautiful day. We were going to take the boat out and go and chase some more salmon because the salmon are thick at the moment down in the estuaries. But the wind's howling along at about 40 to 50 kilometres an hour and we chickened out. So we're up in the beautiful high country. We're going to show you some scenery pretty soon. We've caught a few trout, we'll show you a few of those. They're not big. The Macalister area is stocked fairly heavily with rainbows, and most of them at the moment are about this big, pretty small. There are some very nice brown trout in here. Haven't caught any as yet, but it's early in the day, well, early in the afternoon, and the trout will get better as the day goes on. River levels are very low for East Gippsland, or for Gippsland. We've had no rain, it has been absolutely terrible. Everything's dry, and the old saying of bad on the land, bad on the water, it's true. The fishing locally has been pretty ordinary. The flathead haven't started yet. The really big dusky flathead normally start late September, early October. They haven't yet. I took a few weeks off my main job to target them, and it just hasn't happened, so it's the high country for me. Tomorrow I'm going to venture up into the Benambra area, around Omeo, and probably fish the Midder and maybe the Gibbo River again for trout, and hopefully something will come up. But before I show you some of this trout, like I say, the salmon have been absolutely amazing down in the South Gippsland and any of the southern estuaries. Absolutely amazing. There's some big fish among them. Have a look at this footage we've done the last couple of weeks. I won't show you too much, but it's been literally a fisher cast for hours and hours. We've had an absolute ball. Have a look at this little bit of footage. Hopefully, as you saw there, salmon absolutely everywhere. A few estuary perch thrown in, some nice little trevally, the occasional snook or short fin pike, and they are lovely eating. We used to throw them away all the time, but now I've discovered how you cook them, keeping the moisture in all the time, and they are quite nice. So we'll show you some of this country. This is the Licola region of Gippsland, above Sale. Follow us along, let's see what we can find you.
Here we are again in our Catch and Cook kitchen. Tonight I'm going to cook for you salt and vinegar flathead tails. It's going to be a bit of a twist though tonight. I'm not using the normal breadcrumbs. I'm actually going to use salt and vinegar chips. What I've already pre-done is crush my chips. I'll just show you how it looks in the bag here. Okay, so I've actually dipped my flathead in flour and egg, and I've put them into the bag here of my crushed salt and vinegar chips. I've left them here just so you can have an idea of, you can be coarsely crushed if you like. And I'm sure it'll be a great treat with the kids, especially when you're telling them you're doing salt and vinegar, literally salt and vinegar fish. Okay, I've got my pan here, and it is heating up nicely. Just a tip, if you want to know if your pan's the right heat, just drop a couple of the chips in there. They'll start sizzling. When you see the bubbles around the chips, you know you're pretty well right. So I'm going to pop my flathead in here now. Great. Give the pan a little bit of a shake so nothing sticks. Let them cook away for a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, my fish have been cooking here for approximately a minute. Turn it over. That's looking really golden and brown. These chips are doing a really good treat here. I'm just going to let that cook for about a minute on this side as well, and then we're going to be done. Okay, we're back to our pan. The fish is absolutely beautiful, golden and brown. I'm going to dish this up now. I've accompanied it today with just a lettuce, a salad, and some rice. I reckon that looks pretty good to me. The kids would love that. So if you like this recipe or any other recipes that we put on the show, please catch us on our Facebook page. See you again next week.